In 2021, the Ministry of Labour and Social Security worked to galvanise and protect the workforce while supporting society's most vulnerable. The mission was Recovering Stronger Together. The ministry made notable contributions to the labour environment in the year. 4,781 Jamaicans took up job opportunities under the U.S. Overseas Employment Program between January and August.
The money that can be earned in the United States is hard currency. And 85% of what you earn as a group across the length and breadth of North America, both Canada and the United States, returns to Jamaica. 85% of it to help your country. And in your own instances, it will help your family. This is a game changer for your lives.
On November 30, the Transition to Formality Action Plan was officially launched. It will allow household helpers and fisherfolk to access pension benefits under the National Insurance Scheme (NIS), along with health and life insurance. 100 farmers and fisherfolk will also receive capacity training to transition from micro to small and medium-sized enterprises, and 50 female household workers are to get financial and other support for entrepreneurial activities. Key policy decisions and capacity-building interventions were taken to support the ministry's mandate. The House of Representatives approved the Disabilities Regulations 2021, paving the way for the Disabilities Act and all its attendant parts to come into effect in 2022. The ministry gave the Early Stimulation Program another mobile service unit to improve its intervention services for children with special needs. Internally, a state-of-the-art elevator was commissioned into service at the ministry's St. Catherine Parish office.
This is really in keeping with the vision of the leadership of the government, of the ministry, to modernize the way how we do things.
In a landmark move, government launched its $800 million social pension program on July 30. The first phase of the program targets seniors 75 years and older who are not in receipt of a pension, disability benefit, or other retirement benefit or income.
We are expecting that early next year, we would have, through this effort, cleaned up, as it were, the path list so that we know exactly how many recipients are there. We know exactly how to project the funding necessary, and from there we will then begin to establish even better programs that will reach out to the poor and the needy.
As the pandemic continued to ravage people's incomes, the ministry distributed 11,339 food packages to vulnerable households, courtesy of a $1.06 million grant from the United Nations World Food Programme. In November and December, the ministry disbursed a one-off grant of $10,000 to 360,000 Jamaicans who are beneficiaries of the Program of Advancement through Health and Education PATH and the Social Pension Program. That same month, another 10,000 poor families who are not on PATH began receiving $5,000 per month for 3 months. The ministry also cushioned the impact of the pandemic with an allocation of $100 million for members of parliament to provide assistance to the poorest and most vulnerable persons in their constituencies.
Time cannot be spent dilly-dallying about giving assistance to the poor and the needy.
And this has been our look back on some of the activities for the Ministry of Labour and Social Security, helping to mobilize the mission of recovering stronger together in 2021.